So it was brought to my attention that in my first GONTI game I posted, I was playing it completely wrong. GONTI says whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, you get to blah, 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 take their top card. I was playing only like one per turn per player. Even though it says right here on the card that that's not true. So, my bad. So let's play another game and have it work the way it's supposed to work. Reading's hard. Sorry, guys. Anyway, enjoy game 2. Once, twice, thrice.
The purpose of this deck is I just want it to feel like a samurai movie when I play it.
That's sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you play with honor.
Toshiro is the villain who is merely the person that the camera is following, but he is a villain.
Oh, no. I always thought the Kamigawa sets were cool, but I could never like find a commander where I was like, I could definitely build around that.
Yeah, I
Take them all again. I'll keep.
All right, this is a keepable hand.
Good luck, have fun.
Hell yeah.
Draw for turn. I'm going to start off with an Amonkhet Raceway. I'll start my engines. Get speed 1.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll tap that for 1, and I'll cast a Wayfarer's Bauble, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Swamp for turn, tap my swamp, play my Soul Ring, tap my Soul Ring, play my Jet Medallion.
Of course.
Black spells cost 1
Every
less for me to
fucking
cast
game.
past the turn.
Draw. Path of Ancestry tapped. Pass.
Draw. I will go ahead and play a Command Beacon and pass.
Tap upkeep, draw.
Are our voices going to be in the video, or do you do like voiceover?
No, everything's normal.
Oh, nice.
Swamp. Tap. Actually, guess I'll tap 1 for Tiny Bones the Pickpocket.
Ooh, love that boy.
And I'll tap a colorless and pay 2 life for Phyrexian mana. And I'll cast a Vault Scourge. I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Swamp for turn. Tap this. Arcane Signet.
Jesus, dude.
No,
Nice
I'm not going to
hand.
Arcane Signet. I'm sorry, I'm not going to Arcane Signet. Not right now. Since black spells cost 1 less for me to cast, I'm going to tap my Arcane Signet for 2 colorless and 2 black. And I'm going to play Black Market.
Okay.
When a critter dies, I put a charge counter on it. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I add 1 black mana for each charge counter on it.
You can just put it down. We can't click on it if you're holding it up. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's got all good.
Turn complete.
Untap.
Turn 2
draw.
black markets.
I'll put
Seems
down
insane.
a command tower. I will tap a blue and a black for a Baleful Strix. Flying Death Touch 1/1. I will draw a card, and I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh my. Tap and pass.
Missed land drop. Oof.
Fuck.
Tap upkeep, draw. Okay, I'll play this Avishkar Raceway. I can basically rummage if I have max speed. And just gonna send both of these your way, Forest, for
Good
2
choice.
damage.
2.
Thanks. That's it. I'll pass. I'm gonna just crack the bulb.
For my Soul Ring, tap 2, and I'm going to play the Mesmeric Orb.
Nice.
For 2 mana, I'm going to play the Arcane Signet. And I'm going to pass the turn.
Mm. Okay, so I will untap mill 2, correct?
Mm-hmm.
1,
Correct.
2. Draw. I will put down a swamp.
What was the first card you milled, Jesus?
An unearth.
Okay, thanks.
I will tap 2 for a poison dart frog. 1/1 with reach. Tap add 1 mana of any color. I can pay 2 to give him death touch. And I will swing 1 forest in the air.
Good choice.
And then pass.
Draw. I will go 3 phases, and I will discard a Blightsteel and shuffle.
I mean, like, I'm cool with you just grabbing a land if you want to bottom whatever you drew. Does everyone else care about if he does that?
I'm
No, it's
okay
okay.
with that.
Yeah.
Let's play it right, my guy. It's all good.
It's not
I'd
fun
rather
if
play
one
it right,
person's just
because
not
then
playing.
it's no worries. I feel like green can grow pretty quick, so we're fine.
Okay.
All right, end step, I'm going to tap the swamp for no reason. I'll tap 6 and mill 6. Shizo, Expedition Map, Fona's Hunger, Fairy, Dream Thief, Solemn Simulacrum, Nether Trader. Draw for turn. Unfortunate. Oh, I have 4. I guess we'll pay 4 and I'll cast my commander.
Alright.
So in case you haven't read it, GONTI works for everyone. So if you guys hit each other, not me, you get GONTI's trigger. So you might want to read it.
Okay. Does this imply that only the opponent who dealt the damage is allowed to look at that card face down?
Yes, but on Spelltable, we're just going to do everything face up.
Right. Makes sense.
It's
Good.
too much of a pain otherwise.
It'd be pretty crazy.
Makes sense to me.
There's ways to do it, but I'm not interested in wasting a bunch of time.
Direct message or something.
You can block people so they can't see and then reveal it. It's just
really?
a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's what block does in case you...
Oh.
It just blocks them from seeing your screen and hearing you while they're blocked.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go to combat and I'm just going to send to you again, Forest.
Okay, in response, I'm going to tap this for 1 black mana, and then I'm going to cast Dark Ritual for 3 mana. And then I'm going to cast Vona's Hunger, which costs 2 mana because black spells cost 1 less for me to cast. Each opponent sacrifices 1 creature. That's it. When I cast it again later, there might be additional effects if I have 10 or more permanents out. But for now, each opponent sacrifices 1 critter.
I will sacrifice the Baleful Strix.
Fine choice. And
Scourge.
for each critter that dies, I put a charge counter on black market. So I take what, 1 damage?
Yes, sir.
And I believe you're allowed to cast a non-land card from my graveyard. Is that correct?
Yes, but I have no mana. So do you have anything 0? And you're also going to flip your top card and reveal it, and then that's mine.
Consuming Corruption.
That's a good one.
That is.
All right, so that will be here.
Is this exiled?
Yes.
Cool.
If I cast it, then it will go to your graveyard.
Excellent.
Okay, my speed will go up to 3. And I'm going to play this Malika Rebirth on the land side, and I'll pass after that.
Great. I untap 4 things and so mill 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Swamp, Bitter Triumph, Swamp, and Undying Malice, and then I'm going to draw a card.
Can I respond to your draw?
Yeah.
You can't. You could respond to the Mesmer and in his upkeep.
Trigger, the ability trigger.
Can I then I'll whatever I can respond to.
Okay, my main phase begins, and then the black market trigger goes up. You can respond to that.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
I am going to Force of Vigor, exiling Beastmaster's Ascension, and I'm going to destroy the Mesmeric Orb and the black market.
Nice.
Dang. At least I got those 2 mana this one time.
True.
So I've got 2 mana in my mana pool.
What did you mill for us?
Play my commander.
Hey, Forrest, can you show us what you milled?
Yeah.
Thanks.
So there's my black market and my thing. So Bitter Triumph and Undying Malice were the only non-land cards. Undying Malice returns a critter from my graveyard to the battlefield, and Bitter Triumph is a critter and or planeswalker removal.
Thanks.
Yep. Okay, good play on those. That Mesmeric Orb has never been out for more than a turn cycle. Kind of want to mess you guys up, but I kind of also want to leave some mana open for interaction. So I'm just going to leave some mana, play a swamp and leave some mana open for interaction. Pass.
Untap, draw. I'll put down an island. I will tap 5 for Yarok, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. There is a god. Let's go. We're going to play a land for turn. We're going to go ahead and tap those 2. We're going to play a 3 visits and go get a land. Is there any response?
Oh, so that's why you thought it was okay to keep a 1 land hand.
So we're going to get that land. Is that cool?
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Let's go. We're going to get that land. That was oddly convenient. And then for 3 visits, I'm going to use that land to go ahead and play an Elvish Mystic, and we will have.
Untap, upkeep, draw. What permanents, non-land permanents, do people have in graveyards? Please.
Mesmeric Orb, black market. That's it.
Okay.
I have a Forest and a Baleful Strix.
Okay. Do you have any non-land permanents, Mumble?
I got a Force of Vigor and a 3 visits.
Okay, thanks. Gotcha. Thank you all. Adam Force, thank you. What's that face down card? Is that your hand?
Yeah, that's just my hand.
Okay. What do I want? Baleful Strix seems good. Okay. I'm going to send Tiny Bones at you, Jesus, and I'm going to send GONTI at you, Mumble.
I will take 1.
Okay.
GONTI is a
3 power. Cool. So both of you, please flip your top card for me.
Oh, you're so
Reclamation
rude.
Sage.
It's another land.
Sorry, dude. Rec Sage? Okay.
Yeah. And it's exiled, correct?
Yes. Okay, and then Tiny Bones will trigger, and I will cast creatures, right? Non-land permanent. Yeah, I'll cast the Baleful Strix using 2 mana of any color.
Is it exiled?
Baleful Strix?
No, the whatever I flipped over.
Yes, it's exiled for now, but if I play it and then it dies, then you'll get it back.
Somebody destroys that one forest.
Okay, so cast Baleful Strix. Draw a card. And then, does that count as casting from exile? It doesn't, right? It's casting from graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't trigger GONTI. Draw. I guess I'll play the forest since I don't have another land to play. And then my speed's 4, my speed maxed. Hey, we got there.
Wahoo!
This is the first time I'm playing these max speed cards.
Yeah, that's the first time I'm playing with any speed mechanics at all.
2, 3, 4. I think we will cast. Oh, right. This is online now. Oh, I don't have the good one. I only have the haste one and the looter one. I don't have the ancient tomb one. Whoops. All right, that's fine. I'll tap 2 and I'll cast Brotherhood Regalia. It's equipment. It gives the creature ward 2. They become an assassin and they can't be blocked. And I'm going to pay 1 and I'll equip that to GONTI. And I guess I'll use my last one to cast this Vampire Cutthroat. It's a 1/1 Skull lifelink. That's it. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Utter shit. Mumble, what is that thing that you've got on the front center of your board?
Elvis Mystic.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Let's freaking just empty my hand. So 2 colorless and 2 black. I'm floating 1 colorless, 1 generic, and 2 black is playing the Songromancer, flying 3/3. When a critter an opponent controls dies, I gain 3 life, and when an opponent discards a card, I gain 3 life. Response? Okay. So with my 1 floating mana and my 2 black mana, I play Last Laugh. Enchantment. Whenever here, I'll set it down so you can read it. Whenever a permanent other than Last Laugh is put into the graveyard from play, Last Laugh deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. When there are no creatures in play, sacrifice Last Laugh.
Gross.
Yeah, I prefer to play that much closer towards the end of the game. Anyways, I'm going to hit Surf City because you've been hitting me this whole time. What are you going to do?
No blocks.
Everything or just let it happen?
I think I'll just declare no blockers.
Okay, you take 2 commander damage. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Put down a Gloom Lake Verge. Oof. So whenever anything goes to the graveyard, that enchantment deals 1 damage to each creature?
And each player.
And each player.
Permanent only. And it has to be from play.
Permanent, yep. Tokens also do go to the graveyard, and then they stop existing, but only after they've gone to the
Yes.
graveyard. That's pretty terrible. I think I will. I'll swing a 3 at Surf City.
I have a Death Toucher.
Mine is also Death Touch.
You want to trade with my 1/1?
You want to lose everything?
Anyway. Yeah.
You can get a trigger off GONTI if you attack anyone but me. Just saying.
That's true. That's true. But I feel like if I
Still-
swing at Forest, he will start that engine.
So it will kill everything on the board. And then last laugh will go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless I have some shenanigans that allows me to make something indestructible.
You're tapped out, right?
Yeah, it appears so. And it appears that I also have no cards in my hand.
So the shenanigans seem highly unlikely.
But not
Here
impossible.
that way.
I guess I'll just take it.
Oof. I'll gain 3. And then I will tap 2 to cast Utter Insignificance, targeting the Sangromancer. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 1/1.
Ooh, wow, that's great.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's pretty good.
I got a baggie full of these things.
Oh, nice.
I will pass.
I think that looks like an insignificant counter, right?
Draw.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to tap 3 and play Enchantress's Presence. With that enchantment, I will draw a card.
Why are you drawing a card?
Enchantress's Presence. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. It is an enchantment.
Yeah, it doesn't
You
affect
wouldn't see
itself though,
yourself.
because it's on the stack. So it needs to be in play for that to be in effect.
Cookie day. Oh,
Sorry.
that was a thing. My bad. Pass.
No, it's okay. If it said whenever an enchantment enters, then it would work.
Yep.
Would you
Does
mind
that
if I
make
played
sense?
something different then?
Yeah,
I
go
don't mind.
go for it, man. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's definitely not in my hand then. So in that case, we're gonna go
What's not
ahead
in your
and-
hand?
Exactly what I'm saying. We're gonna go ahead and tap 2 for a rampant growth. Go search for the land. Drum, bum, bum. Basic comes in tapped, and then we will tap Elvish, Mystic, and Command Beacon. Nope, this way. For a Sword of the Animist.
Uh-oh.
It's a good one.
Now that's why he felt okay keeping a one-land hand.
So from
I'm
there,
guessing the
I
deck
think
has a lot of ramp.
I will pass.
Yeah.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw. Right. Let's start off by. Hey, I even have a green. Not that I need it. Tap for 1, 2, 3. I will cast a Reclamation Sage from exile. Let's target the last laugh.
What happens to it?
Destroy.
All right. Does not trigger on its own destruction.
Nice.
Huzzah!
Arson?
I cast a spell from exile, so I make a treasure. Know where my treasure token is. Find it. Here it is. Right, and then give something haste. Yeah, let's do that. I will tap the Amonkhet Raceway to give Rexage haste. So I'm at max speed. And then I'll head to combat. Let's send GONTI at you, Yarok. Actually, what's in the... Oh, Baleful Strix is gone, not in your graveyard, right? I have it.
You have Baleful Strix.
Okay. What permanents do you have now for us, please?
So my
Besides the
Sangromancer, I believe, is a 1/1 with no abilities now.
Oh,
And-
no, I mean in your graveyard.
Oh, in my graveyard.
Any-
So, of course,
Anything new?
Last
the
laugh.
last laugh. That's it? Okay.
Mesmeric Orb, Black Market are also very good choices. Those are the only non-land permanents in my graveyard.
Yeah, I don't think I want to cast anything this turn, so I'm just going to send GONTI at you, Jesus, and then I'm going to send all 3 of these guys at you, Mumble. It's 4 power total. And then it's a 3 unblockable at you, Jesus. That's a
Take
commander
3
damage.
commander.
All right. And then Mumble, you're going to flip 3 cards for me, and Jesus, you'll flip 1.
It's Druid of Purification.
What'd you get, Mumble? I can't really see
The One
those.
Ring.
Oh,
Vivian,
baby.
Vivian Reed. And Worldly Tutor.
Jackpot.
Is Worldly Tutor the enchantment?
Worldly Tutor
No,
is
it's
the way
a
you can go search
creature
for a
tutor.
creature.
Oh, okay.
Actually, kind of bummed that I didn't hit any land, so I don't have a land. That's okay. I'm gonna tap. Tap 3. Cracking the treasure. And actually, what makes more sense, I think, is I'll crack the treasure to cast Worldly Tutor, and it's going to make me another treasure. And then I will crack the new treasure and tap 2, and I'll cast a Black Market Connections.
You're over here pulling the connections while I owns the black market itself.
I'm just studying your ways, Sensei. I'm gonna resolve my Worldly Tutor. I don't know what I'm getting, so you can wait if you want, but I don't think it will matter. I'll pass while I'm doing that.
Okay, I'll go ahead and start. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep, and I'm gonna draw. Jesus Freak Nasty, correct me if I'm wrong, but my Songromancer is just a 1/1 now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It's enchanted with something that's basically witness protection.
Yep.
Okay.
What a series of sentences that was. Jesus Freak Nasty.
Hey, man, I'm just calling people by their usernames.
I know. I love it.
Unhappiness. But for 4 generic mana, I'm going to go ahead and just play Nevinral's Disc, which comes into play tapped.
Getting Drana, Liberator of Malakir with Worldly Tutor.
I have 2 mana open for interaction and at least 3 instants in my graveyard. You've been warned. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Brotherhood Regalia. Yep. I will tap 3 and 2 more for the ward to cast Imprison in the Moon, targeting GONTI.
Yay!
Enchanted
could
creature. Enchanted permanent is a colorless land with tap, add colorless, and loses all other card types and abilities.
Yep.
I will
But
then
you get a
play
land.
an island for turn. And I'll tap blue and a black for a Tithing Blade. When Tithing Blade enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature, and this will trigger twice because of Yarok.
Trigger. When I sacrifice my Songromancer, whenever you cast that Tithing Blade, actually, whenever one of you other guys sacrifices whatever critter you sacrifice for it, I may play Bitter Triumph. So I do. As an additional cost, I pay 3 life, and I'm going to destroy another critter So Jesus
Sacking
freaking
Rex
nasty.
Sage and Vampire Cutthroat. Rex Sage will go to your graveyard now.
Jesus freak nasty. What is this critter that you've got on your right?
That is my commander. Or this one. This is Poison Dart Frog.
Okay. Your commander is destroyed from Bitter Triumph.
Oh yeah, brother.
It was a really tough call between you and that other guy, but no, I don't know. I'm gonna be kicking myself the entire turn cycle, wondering if I made the right call.
And with Titan Blade resolving, I will pass.
So heads up, I just shuffled my hand into my deck. I shuffled a Destiny Spinner and an Enchantress's Presence. Can I get those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I think if you shuffle your hand into your deck, you need to just actually draw the number of cards that you just shuffled into your deck.
I know it was those two cards. If you guys, it's a Destiny Spinner and Essence's Presence, and you saw one of those.
Yeah, those were the only two cards
Yeah.
in your entire hand.
Literally.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
willing to allow it then.
It's
Then
fine.
you sacrifice 2 creatures first?
No, I sacrificed one.
Oh well, Yarok makes Titan Blade trigger twice. Or you're saying you killed it before the trigger?
Oh shucks. Okay, well I would have sequenced that in a different way. The first time thing happened, I would have done Undying Malice targeting my commander, and then the second time I did it, I would have done that Bitter Triumph. All right.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So Undying Malice, my commander is tapped with a 1/1 counter on him now.
Okay.
Wait, you can't. You
The
don't.
first Tithing Blade that came out, I sacrificed my Songromancer, and when one of your other
Roger.
critters
Yeah, I
died.
understood. Makes
Okay.
sense.
Cool. I accidentally missed that he copied this thing, and that's my bad.
All good, brother.
Graveyard is not replenishing at the rate that I'm emptying it.
Untap.
What
Upkeep.
does a samurai do in such a situation?
Stab,
Evil
slash.
We're going to tap 3 in order to play. Actually, no, we're going to tap 2. Tap 2, play Destiny Spinner.
Mm-hmm.
And tap 2 to put Sword onto Destiny Spinner. Pass.
I forgot to take away 3 life. There we go. Sorry.
What happened to the disc?
Fark.
Oh, you have it hiding in your land.
No, I screwed up something. I just screwed up the entire thing for some reason because I put my disc down by my land. I assumed it was a thing, which means I had 1 less mana than I actually had, and so that Undying Malice that I thought I could play, I actually can't. Sorry.
No, it's just. I mean,
I
At
am
least you
all
knew
messed
exactly what happened.
Huh?
I said at least you knew exactly what happened.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a mistake, and I'm so sorry.
So is the disc untapped then?
No, the disc was tapped at the
You
beginning.
still
of
played
my
it
turn.
last turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, so this turn it'll untap.
Yeah, I've lost track of the mana, but there's no way that at this point there's no way that I've accidentally cast something that I should have been able to cast.
Mhm.
It's done.
Okay. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Drana. And then black market triggers. I will. Fuck it. Queen Skirt. I'll full send. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full send. I'll draw a card. I'll make a treasure. And I'll make a shapeshifter.
This guy's making shifters.
Damn, where am I land?
Good token.
Thank you.
Did you draw that personally?
I did.
That's the kind of stuff I aspire to.
Want to see my shitty beta version?
Yeah,
It's
that's great.
Still okay.
I'm still doing stuff like this knockoff motorcycle gremlin pest token stuff.
I love it. Alright, so I tap bounty for mana. Let's tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Druid of Purification from Exile, which will make me a treasure. Does everyone know how this works?
Yeah, I do. I'm not sure about it.
I'm aware enough.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, everyone gets to vote for up to one thing that is not mine, artifacts or enchantments, and all the things that are chosen will be destroyed. I'm voting for the disc.
I vote for the sword.
Well, wait.
Oh, wait, sorry. Leave me.
Yeah. You're next, Forrest.
I'm not allowed to vote for something that you own.
That's right.
Darn.
That I
You know what?
control.
That you control. Okay, right. You know what? I tell you what, if you no, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be dumb. I'm gonna choose something that's not actually that important, and I'm gonna choose the tithing blade.
Hell yeah, brother. And I will choose the sword.
What sword?
Sword of the Animist.
Dude, leave me alone. Do you have to vote?
He does have to vote,
I
but
could vote for something that's already been chosen, but
You don't have to vote. It's up to one. So you can not choose something if you'd like.
oh wait, we can choose not
We
nothing.
can all choose nothing.
Yes,
and no
it's up
I
to
choose
one.
nothing.
oh, okay. I'll choose the tithing blade.
Okay. Mumble, are you choosing anything?
Yeah, I'm a choose not to vote here.
Okay. So disc is destroyed.
Darn.
All could have been friends.
What a pain. All right. Go to combat. I will send tiny bones at you, Jesus.
Okay.
Say 1 damage.
Okay. I will take one.
Okay. When it
Flip
hits,
the
I
top.
get to cast. No, Gonti's not a creature at the moment.
I shouldn't
But
have
I get to
destroyed
cast a permanent from your graveyard, and I will cast the Rex Age. Paying 1, 2. I guess I'll tap Gonti for mana. Cast Rex Age. I'm going to target the Imprisoned in the Moon.
Okay.
No.
Right, I still didn't hit a land drop, so I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay, so Soul Ring makes 2 colorless and 2 black. My commander has command tax 1 from having been cast once from the command zone, but black spells I cast cost 1 less to cast, thanks to the Jet Medallion. So I cast my commander, and I have 2 black mana open for interaction as I pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Oh gosh, darn it. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Obnixilis the Fallen. He's a 3/3 with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may have target player lose 3 life. If you do, put 3+1/+1 counters on Obnixilis the Fallen. I will then play a forest. Put Surf, you're going to lose 3 life, and I will put 3 counters on Obnixilis, making him a 6/6. Somebody skipped the turn. And with that, I will pass.
All right.
Oh, gosh, try to hang out. It's out of control. All right.
We're going to go ahead and play a land for turn. Nexus, Shrine to Nyx. This side, actually. Then we will go to. We're gonna go to combat, and we're going to swing a. You only have one blocker right now, Forrest, right?
Yeah, but I also have 2 of a mana and 1 card in my hand.
I just need to swing, bro. That's all I want to do. Okay, who else?
And I recommend you might want to choose somebody who's not me, because I'm very belligerent with very few resources, and I mentioned to use.
All right, Jesus, what do you have for blockers?
A 6/6 and a 1/1 with reach that I can give Death Touch with.
Surf City.
I've got a 1/1 Death Touch, a 3/2, and a 2/3. I will let you swing at me if you give me some sort of grace in the future on some decision.
One wish, you get it. I'll swing at you for 3.
Okay. Can I chump block?
Oh yeah, dude, I have no care in the world. As long as I don't die.
Yeah, I'll block with the Rex.
3/4.
Yeah, I'll block with the Rex Age. So that'll go back to your graveyard. Jesus.
When you chump block and your critter dies, I'm going to tap 2 and Death Trigger from Toshi. Gonna recast Vona's Hunger from my graveyard. Each opponent sacrifices a critter.
I knew it was coming.
Sacrifice the Poison Dart Frog.
From this point, I'm just going to tap 1, 2, and 3.
Sack Druid or Purification.
Okay.
I got a main step, well, second main phase, and play an Enchantress's Presence. And pass.
Tap upkeep, draw. Black Market Trigger. I'll draw a card, make a treasure, pay 3 life. Play Scavenger Grounds as land for turn. Pay 3 for a Nighthawk Scavenger. So its power is 1 plus the number of card types in all graveyards. So I guess I have artifact, creature, land. Does anyone have enchantment?
I do.
Planeswalker, battle. Okay.
I've got enchantment, instant, and land and artifact.
Okay, I think we should have all the common types. Does anyone have battle, planeswalker, or tribal? Or, I mean, kindred?
Negative.
Okay, so
Kindred
it's
a
gonna
type
be
that counts for that purpose? I thought that was
Yes.
a super type, like legendary or snow.
No, it's its own type, card type. You can check if you want, but I'm sure. I don't think anyone has it anyway, so it's a 7 power. I'm going to tap the Amonkhet Raceway to give it haste. And then I will head to combat. I'm going to send GONTI at you, Jesus. I'm going to send Nighthawk Scavenger at you, Forest. And I guess I'll send these 2 at you, Mumble. So it's 4 at Mumble, 7 at Forest in the air, and 3 unblockable at Jesus.
I cannot block in the air.
Okay.
I'll take 3 commander.
Okay. I'm going to gain 7 from lifelink. And then Mumble, flip 2 cards, please. And you guys 1 each.
Say
Warclaw and a Misty Rainforest.
Crypt Ghast.
Woohoo! Jackpot. I only have 2 swarms though. That's funny. I just cut a crit gas from the stack. Bloodseeker, you said?
Yeah.
And sorry, Mumble, what were yours again?
Misty Rainforest, Goreclaw, Terror of Qualcousma.
Or Claw. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. And Blood. What is it? Blood
Bloodseeker.
Seeker. What is that card?
He is a 1/1.
Oh, that card. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever
no,
he enters the battlefield.
All right. Lots of stuff. We'll crack one treasure. Going to 3. And tap 3. And I'll cast the One Ring.
I'm
Make a
going to
treasure.
tap 2 and negate.
Yeah!
Yep.
Ooh, saucy, exciting, dramatic, good play.
Thanks, brother.
Indeed. Well played.
No,
One
that's
ring
fine.
goes to your graveyard.
Oh, hell yeah.
If I do anything else. I'm not going to do anything else. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Just checking my graveyard, boss. Okay, fine. For 1 black mana, I'm going to cast Corpse Churn. I mill 3 and then return a critter from my graveyard to my hand. Response?
None.
All right. I mill the Sedgemoor Witch, the Nirkana Revenant, and Matzalanti, the Great Door. I would like to return the Nirkana Revenant from my graveyard to my hand. Is everybody familiar with it?
I'm looking it up right now.
Here, why don't I play it right now? So I'm going to go ahead and play it right now. Whenever I tap a swamp for mana, I may add an additional black mana. And for 1 black mana, Nirkana Revenant gets +1/+1 till end of turn. It is otherwise a vanilla 4/4. I will choose to pass the turn with that.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Alrighty then. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Casting Yarok. I get to scry off a Path of Ancestry. No. Then I'll play a Swamp for turn, triggering Obnixilis twice. Sur City lose 3 and Forest lose 3.
Alrighty. From what?
Obnixilis the Fallen. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may have target player lose 3 life. If you do, put 3+1/+1 counters on Obnixilis. And then
Wow.
Yarok copies the trigger. So he will get 6 more counters.
Oh no, did we lose Mumble?
Oh, no, I'm still here. It's my camera. I'm sorry. I'll refresh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Then I will. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass.
Your sound's kind of whack right now.
Far as hell. Yeah, you sound like you're in another room.
I don't know how to fix that.
Oh, that
Sounds
better.
fine now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess you're just too far.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to try and swing this in my favor. And tap 1 command beacon and 1 forest and play Winter Moon.
Ooh boy. Is that the one that
Close.
punishes non-basic lands?
Yes.
Sure am glad I don't got none of them.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh no, I have 3. Fuck.
And I will pass.
Did you play your commander too?
Yes.
Okay.
Luke, Exuberant boy.
He's just a cool dude.
That boy's exuberant.
Yeah, he looks like the kind of dude where you would scratch him right between his ears and he'd be like, at first like, hey, don't do that. But then he'd like close his eyes because it feels really good.
Little legs start shaking.
Draw. Black market. I will pay 3 life, make a treasure, draw a card. All right, tapping 3, I will cast Drana, Liberator of Malakir. Actually, let me rethink this. We'll tap 2 and crack 2 treasures, going to 3. I'll cast Cryptghast. From exile, I'll make a treasure. And then I'll
Guys,
tap Swamp.
that crypt guest is a
Wait.
kill on sight critter, by the way.
Yeah.
I have 2 swamps. It's not super great for me right now.
It's enough. No, I'm just kidding.
I cracked an additional treasure, left off the Amonkhet Raceway instead. Tap Swamp for 2. Crack 1 more treasure. So that's 3 mana total. I'll cast Drana now. And I'm going to tap the Amonkhet Raceway to give Drana a haste. And I'm going to go to combat. I'll send these 5 creatures all at you, Mumble.
Oh. How much?
If you're not blocking anything, then Drana's going to hit with first strike for 2, and then everything will get a +1 counter, so it'll be 2 + 2 is 4, 8, 16.
I wanted to know so I can know who to block with. That's what I was asking.
It's going to be 20 total if you didn't block anything. The largest one you can block is the Shapeshifter.
And if I block one, if I want to stop the counter so it doesn't like keep going.
That's flying.
Oh, well, then I'm just dead.
You're not dead.
Oh, I'll just block the big person.
The
that I
most you
can't
can
block.
take, the most you'll take is 20, and that's if you don't block anything. If you block this, you'll take 16. But then your commander will die.
I'll take the 20.
Okay.
Oof.
On damage with tiny... Well, actually, first you're going to exile
5.
5 cards. Yep. Could you read them? I can't see.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, so you have
I'm
a
going to
void
gain
winnower.
8 from lifelink.
Void winnower.
Okay. Okay.
Walk-in closet. Delighted halfling. And 2 forests.
Thank you.
Which one is walk-in closet again?
Crucible of World on an enchantment.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you.
And there's
And
another
the other
half
side
instead.
is a Yogg Will.
Yes.
Okay, on damage with Tiny Bones, I'm going to crack 2 treasures and tap Forest for 2 to attempt to cast the One Ring.
Again? Didn't you already try and fail
Yes.
to do that?
I did, and it went to his graveyard, and now I'm
Oh,
hitting with Tiny
shucks.
Bones and casting it again.
Shucks.
That's annoying.
Tiny Bones.
Tiny Bones. I gotta put him back in this deck.
He's so fun. Cool. I'm going to play this tap Myriad Landscape as my land for turn, and I will key the T.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Very good. I wish I'd drawn that like ages ago. Okay. Yeah. No. So I'm going to tap my Arcane Signet for 1 black mana because that's the only kind of mana it can make, and I'm going to play the Wand of Vertebrae. Is everyone familiar?
No.
No.
Is everyone capable of clicking on it and seeing what it does? Because it's pretty simple.
Yes.
The first ability is the only one I'm ever going to use, so I immediately tap it to mill a card. Would you look at that?
Swamp.
Okay, I would like to leave 8 mana available for interaction and pass the turn.
I will untap
Oh, shit.
1 land.
He's got Psych Rift.
Draw.
Yeah. If only they let me put those ley lines in here, so every once in a while I would just have a really cool start.
I'm going to put down a swamp and not activate Obnixious ability. Actually, no, sorry.
It's optional.
Yeah, you may have target player lose 3 life. And I'm going to pass.
Draw. I think we are just going to loot.
What an exuberant little explorer.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So disappointing. Land of War Elves will come out.
Oof.
That's not nothing.
That's quite
That's
the
not
whiff.
A Land of War Elves played on the right turn may make the difference between victory and defeat.
That's a fact. The wisest of words. I will go ahead and pass.
Only a samurai could have such wisdom. End step, I will add a burn counter and draw a card. All right. It's a pain in the ass. Did you untap more than everyone adhered to the winter orb
Yeah,
thing?
my other lands are over here, still tapped.
So untap Myriad Landscape. Great, untap. Upkeep, I'll take 1 from the ring.
Oh.
It's Winter
Draw for
Moon.
turn.
It's Winter Moon,
Yeah.
not Winter Orb.
Moon.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
Winter Moon.
Draw for turn. Trigger black market. I will.
Oh, thank goodness gracious.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm used to Blood Moon, and for some reason I thought that Winter Moon was just an island equivalent of Blood Moon, and I was way wrong.
This is way worse for me, at least. Much prefer Blood Moon. I'll pay 3 life, make a treasure, draw card. Play Swamp as land for turn. Is Obnixilus flying?
He is not.
How big is he right now?
He's a 12/12.
Yeah, it was a. Right, so I should play Goreclaw. That seems good. Double black, green, and crack treasure for 1. I'll cast Goreclaw, and then I'll make a treasure. Oh, I can't even give it haste. That was dumb. Whatever. I'll move to combat. I'm going to send Jirana and Nighthawk Scavenger both at you, Jesus, and I'll send Gonti at you as well, and then only gives the 2 attackers. That's it.
Okay, so how big is everything that I can block?
Everything's flying and unblockable otherwise.
No, I said that I can't.
Oh yeah. So it's each attacking. Oh, she should have got 1 too. Okay, so Drana's going to hit for 3 first strike, and then these ones are going to hit for 9 and 5. So
5 commander.
18, 5 of which is commander. These get counters. I gain 9. And then you flip 3 cards.
Exotic Orchard, Gift of Paradise, and an island.
Okay. I guess I'll cast this. Tap for 1, or tap 1 swamp for 2 mana, and I'll cast a Jet Medallion of my own.
Hey, that's a good card.
Hey, yeah, I'll pass.
Shucks. Untap upkeep and draw. It's about time I got something I liked. I'm gonna tap the Wand of Vertebrae and mill a card. Great, get that weak shit out of here. All right. Soul Ring for 2. I'm gonna play Umezawa Jita.
Hey.
Whenever equipped critter deals combat damage, put 2 charge counters on it, and I may remove a charge counter and choose 1. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 till EOT, or target creature gets -1/-1 till EOT, or I just gain 2 life. I'm gonna tap 1 swamp for 2 black mana and equip this to Toshiro Umezawa.
He's got his weapon.
I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to tap 2 and equip it to the Nirkana Revenant.
What? That's not what a samurai would do.
Yeah? Well, this samurai is completely dishonorable, making dark deals with demons and transferring his debts to the kami to other players for them to sacrifice their enchantments or whatever. Anyways, with 5 open mana...
Excellent point.
With 5 open mana and 1 card in hand, I pass the turn.
Okay, untap 1 more land. Draw. God damn it. I'll tap a green and a blue. For a growth spiral, draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield.
Good card.
We'll draw. I will will then tap 4 for a Panharmonicon. But that doesn't really help me. And I'm going to play this Forest, triggering Decklist twice. Surf City, you'll lose 6. And I'll put 6 more counters on Obnixilis.
I'm just going to draw with the ring in response.
Okay.
Yeah, take 6.
Yeah, I think I'm cooked. I'm going to pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. We will go ahead. Oh, I can only tap one of these. Play a land for turn. I think we die soon. Seven. In order to try and play, actually, no. We will tap, play a Lotus Petal, and then tap 7 with that 1 and 6. Oh, and 7 for Sire 7 deaths.
Sweet.
And from here, I think just pass.
All right, end step, I'll tap for 2, Crack Myriad Landscape. Okay, basics untap, and then I'll untap Cat Raceway. Take 2 from the ring. Draw for turn. Trigger Black Market Connections. I will do the same thing. Draw a card, make a treasure for 3 life. Play Swamp as land for turn. Creatures on board. You've got 1 creature, Mumble?
I have Loot, Llanowar Elves, and Sire 7 deaths.
Right, okay. Tap for 2 black, 4 black, 5. Cast a Noxious Gearhulk. Any responses? Okay. On ETB, I'm going to target the Obnixilis.
You will gain 18 life.
Excellent. I'll go to 44.
Darn it.
Guess I will basically play this Delighted Halfling for free. I'll crack a treasure and make a treasure.
No, hold on. When that Noxious Gearhulk dies, I'm going to tap 1 black mana and play an instant from my sorcery in response. Corpse turn, I'm going to mill 3 and then return a critter from my graveyard to my hand.
Sure.
I milled an enchantment, a swamp, and another swamp, and so I'm going to return the Sedgemoor Witch from the graveyard to my hand.
Sounds good. Okay. Play the halfling by cracking a treasure and making another treasure. I'll tap for double black here and cast a Shieldred Edict. Each opponent sacks a non-token creature. Did you get that, Forrest?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice my commander. And since he's still on the battlefield at the time that other critter also dies, I do get the chance to cast Undying Malice, which I do, targeting my Nirkana Revenant, and in order to do that, I tap 1 black, which actually produces 2 swamps, so I've got 1 black mana floating.
Sounds good. I'll tap for 4 black, and I'm going to cast Grim Hireling. Right. Oh, wait. That only costs 3 because of the Jet Medallion. I guess I'll crack a treasure instead. And then I'm going to move to combat. I guess I will tap the Amonkhet Raceway to give the Noxious Gearhulk haste. And then I don't even know here. How much commander are you at, Jesus? 11.
11.
Okay, that's not enough. Cards in hand, everyone? 2,
I'm
0.
dogging it.
Wow. Okay. I don't even know what to do here. I'll
Move
just
to combat, and
send,
my 1 floating
yeah.
mana is gone.
Yep. I'll send. Is Nirkana Revenant flying?
No.
Okay. I'm going to send the Nighthawk Scavenger and the Noxious Gearhulk your way, Forest. Those 3 are going to go at you, Mumble, and I will send Gonti and Drana at you, Jesus.
I cannot block flying, and I cannot block menace. How much damage do I take?
Well, hang on. Are you blocking Mumble? I guess you're the only one that can block. You have that 7/7, huh?
Yeah.
Oops.
So what's swinging at me?
I'll just stick with what I said, even though it was foolish. Tiny Bones has Death Touch. Goreclaw is a 5/4. Or sorry, the Drana's going to hit, so everything will be +1. So Goreclaw is a 6. That's what you want to block. It's a 6/4, 6/5 with trample.
Pause. All the creatures that entered combat this turn, do they have haste and are attacking right now?
The only one that didn't was the Noxious Gearhulk, and I gave it haste with the Amonkhet Raceway.
So the Noxious Gearhulk is the only one that entered the battlefield this turn?
That's correct. Grim
Okay.
Hireling entered, but it's not attacking.
Okay.
For the Goreclaw,
So, this is your best block. Unless you want to block Tiny Bones, but that's probably much worse for you.
1/1 Death Touch, pretty much.
But it doesn't touch me at first strike.
It doesn't have first strike.
I have first strike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could get Tiny Bones if you want, but you'll die then. So I think you need to block this.
Okay, we'll block Goreclaw.
Oh, actually, you have lifelink, so you won't die. You can kill whichever you want. I still think this is better, honestly.
Okay, I'll just block Goreclaw.
Yep. So you're going to take... This will get a counter also. So 5 plus 3 is 8. You're basically going to take 1. And then these 2, you can't block. They each get a counter. Man, what a pain in the ass this is. So this is 7 plus 3 is 10, and this is 6. So it's 16 at you, Forest. And then, Jesus, you're getting 5 plus 6 commander. So 11, 6 of which is commander. Okay, I'm going to gain 6, 7, 10. And I connected with 3 players, so I'm going to make 6 treasures off Grim Hireling. And all the GONTI stuff. So 2 from you, Jesus.
Okay.
2 from you, Mumble, and two from each of you.
So for me, you got Eaten by Piranhas. It's an enchantment, basically the same thing as Uttered Insignificance, and then a Bajuka Bug.
Is that Rise of the Dreadmorn?
Yep. Rise of the Dreadmorn and Swamp.
I should remember that. Okay. What'd you get, Mumble?
Archetype of Endurance. Cryptolith Rite.
That's proof. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cryptolitherate. Okay, this is too much information for me to process. I'm just going to pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. For 5 mana, the Gauntlet of Power. That's not a good choice. I'm not going to do that.
Come on, do it. Do it.
I thought about it, and then I'm going to tap this to put the top card of my library into my graveyard. Is Swamp. Great. For 6 mana to play my commander now, and then commander 8 mana, 2 of which plays the Sedgemoor Witch. Menace, Ward, pay 3 life, and Magecraft. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery, I make a 1/1 black and green pest token. With when this critter dies, you gain 1 life. That.
Hell yeah.
Response?
None.
Cool. The other 6 mana plays for my commander again. Command tax twice and -1 for the Jet Medallion. What do you have open to block Surf City?
1/1 flying Death Touch. Do you want to know more?
Nah.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Untap 1. Draw. Yep. Haunted Mire tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just tap everything for Yarok and Scry. And pass.
Hmm. To put Sword of the Animist onto Sire 7 Deaths. I will then tap 8, 9. I will tap 3 to play Galta Primal Hunger.
That's the old Galta?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will swing Sire of 7 Deaths at Surf City, I owe you a wish from before. I want to hit you though.
That's fine.
Okay. I'll swing a set. Wait, do you have anything bigger than a 7/7 or an 8/8?
No.
I'll swing an 8/8 at you.
Okay. I'm gonna draw from the ring. Draw 3.
Get my land.
Okay. I didn't hit anything relevant. Is that thing trample? It is, right?
Burst Strike, Vigilance, Menace, Trample, Reach, Life,
Yeah,
Link,
I'll take it.
Okay.
You gain 8.
I gain 8, and then I will pass. Yeah.
Cool. Yep. End step. I will tap for double black. Cast Consuming Corruption. I'm going to target Yarok.
Okay.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swamps.
Yep,
And I'm going to pay 1 and I'll extort it on Cryptcast. So if everyone take 1, I'll gain 3. And I'll gain 6 from Corruption.
You don't gain 3 from extortion. You gain 1 from extortion.
No, it's the amount
You're
of life
wrong.
lost this way.
Tap. Oh, wait.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, extort's broken. Doesn't matter. It's really good. Tap. One tap the haste land. I'm just gonna swing out at everyone. Try to kill everyone.
dead.
Do you guys wanna? You wanted me to play it out?
No,
Mumble, you're
I
like
cannot. I do not believe that I can prevent that damage.
I can only block 20 of it.
Yeah, I think I have
24.
more than that in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, you have reach though. I don't know. Are you interested? I will try to like make it happen
I'm
if you
down.
want, Mumble.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
I believe that I have been defeated.
So do I.
Okay. Well, if you guys
I
don't
mean,
scoop,
I'll watch. Oh,
if you don't scoop, it will help Mumble.
oh.
Because
Yeah,
I
I
will
don't scoop
be
it.
forced to. Yeah. I'll
I
be forced to
refuse to
send more
scoop.
at you.
Play
Okay.
this out. How's it happen?
Untap, I'll take 3 from the ring. Draw for turn. Black Market Connections, trigger. I will draw a card, make a treasure. Pay 3 life. Let's draw 4 more. Let's get all the info we can. Those cards help. Play Swamp. Don't actually have anything that good. Oh, this is good. That thing has wards pay 7 life. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Deadly Rollick it. I'll pay the 7 life. I should have 8 treasures. With the removal. Yeah, I could just knock out your other blockers except for Galta. How big is loot?
A 1/4.
Okay. I'm gonna pay black, sack 4 treasures to Grim Hireling to give it -4/-4. Put black floating. And then Forest, you're at 8, you're at 6.
No flying.
Okay. Yep. So Gonti's going at you, Jesus. That should kill you. Liberator is 6. Gonna be 7. No, that's not good. Nighthawk's going at you, Forest. It's like 12 or something. And then everything else at you, Mumble.
12 or something. Is that in the air?
Yes.
Okay. Good game.
Good game, my dude.
Good game.
Good game.
Close match, obviously, with 42.
Yes. I appreciate the fact that you defeated us all in the same turn.
Yeah.
I was trying to do that so I wouldn't lose all the shit I stole from you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, that's fine.
It's
You guys
late
were
at night.
cool.
Yeah, it's
GG.
late at night. I'm going to bed. See you guys later.
Later, dude.
Take care.
Take it easy,